Welcome back to Googan Labs, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at two different ways that you can rig up weightless soft plastic baits. Let's go. Weightless soft plastics is an excellent way to catch bass in early spring. Anytime conditions are still, tough conditions, clear water, bass absolutely cannot resist a weightless soft plastic slowly sinking in the water. Number one, Weightless Texas Rig stick baits and dart baits. When rigging these baits, I like to pick out a hook that is about a third of the size of the bait itself. So 3, 4, 5/0 hooks, just depending on the plastic size. So what I've got here, I've got a 5-inch Lunker Log and I've got a 5-inch dart. So these are both Googan baits, really soft. How I'm gonna rig this is without, even though it's Texas style, it's without a weight. And we're gonna Texpose the hook in the plastic. I'm gonna go with the 3/0 hammer hook here. Very easy to rig. All you gotta do is go in about 1/8 of an inch into the plastic. You're gonna come up, bring the hook shank through, turn as you get to the line tie. And then this is the most important part. You want that hook to be as in line with the plastic as possible. You don't want any crimps, any twists, because that's gonna make that bait sink strangely. You want it to look as natural as possible. So how we do that is we pinch up the bait, pinch it up a little bit. We'll go hook point in the plastic and go straight up 90 degrees through the top. When it comes out of the top, you just want to skin hook it, and that's called Texposing. And the whole goal is to make sure that that bait is in line, straight, not crimped, and that's going to give you a really nice sink. Rigging up the 5-inch dart, same thing. What's different about this bait is there's an actual slot on the top that allows your hook point to stay concealed, but same method here. So we'll go in, come out, we'll do a twist, just like that. Go in this little cavity right here, pinch the bait up, come straight up out of the top, right in the center there. And even though there's a slot, I'm still gonna Texpose it so it doesn't pop out. When a fish eats this, it'll push down on that plastic and expose that hook point, and then you can drive the hook point into the fish. But this can be fished through grass, around dock posts, trees, all sorts of cover, and the beauty of it is it won't get hung up. Now when you're fishing the baits this way, a method that I really like to use is a twitch, pause, let it sink method. So you can twitch it by cover. When you're gonna get most of your bites is when that bait is falling and it's gonna have a wobble to it, which is really good. So you got the Lunker Log style, which is straight stick bait. It's got a really nice wobble to it when it falls down. And then with the dart and any other shad profile stick bait like this, this bait darts side to side. So it's a more aggressive look, has a natural fall, but when you twitch it with the rod tip, it's gonna shoot side to side and then it'll slowly fall. It has a really nice, looks like a shad that's dying, just really natural look to it. So that's how you rig those on Weightless Texas style. There's another way to rig the Lunker Log that is especially effective in tough conditions, and that is called Wacky Rig style. The Wacky Rig is the simplest way to rig up a worm in bass fishing. All you gotta do is take you a small finesse hook like this. This is a little 1/0. You'll go into the center of the bait. The balance point on our Lunker Log here, you'll see a slick portion in the middle of the bait. The rest of the bait is ribbed. You just want to take the hook and go right behind that. That's going to be your center balance point. And that is just a very, very natural action in the water. It makes sort of a U shape when it's falling. It wobbles on both sides. And then when you twitch the bait, it folds up kind of like a caterpillar or a worm that's struggling in the water. It's just a different action than the Weightless Texas style, and it drives fish crazy. If you're looking to go a little bit more finesse, A little bit more low profile, you can also throw a finesse style worm like the Slim Shake here, and you can rig that up both Weightless Texas style and with the Wacky Rig. Just real simple, same sort of thing. You want to find that balance point, and that is a even more low profile look than the Lunker Log. So just another type worm that you can rig weightless that's effective on all sorts of clear water lakes. So that's 2 ways you can rig up weightless soft plastic baits. If you want to see more tips and tricks, subscribe right here to the Googan Lab.